tasteful gift. Have a unique gift that tastes as good as it looks, hand-delivered to your special staff members, and show them how much you appreciate their hard work. To order, call our Northern Colorado shop at 225-8000 or visit us online at www.cookiesbydesign.com.
1310 KFKA.
I'm Scooter McGee, sitting in with you. Here's the deal. Oh, I don't even know where to start. I couldn't even tell you where to start. There's just way too much in the headlines right now. There's just way too much monkey business going on right now. I don't know where to start. So here, we'll do this. House Resolution 333 has been presented. It's been presented by Dennis Kucinich, the Democrat from Ohio. You know Ohio? High in the middle and round on both ends. Well, there's a problem. There's a problem. This story needs to be addressed. Watching the crawl, you're not seeing these stories flying right now, and that in itself is a problem. After a series of delays, Representative Dennis Kucinich, the Democrat for Ohio, a candidate for president in 2008, announced a series of charges, all against Vice President Dick Cheney in Washington, D.C., of course, otherwise known as the District of Criminals. We're going to start calling the city what it is. It's hallowed ground. I understand that. It's Masonic ground. I can even understand that. But how we continuously put these people back in office just boggles my mind. These are the documents. This is it. It's House Resolution 323. It's in my hand. If you go on the internet, you're not going to find it in the news cuts. If you look on network television, you're not going to see it in the news cuts. Dennis Kucinich opened the House of Resolutions floor by reading the opening words of the Declaration of Independence, arguing they were instructive at this moment, prior to him reading the charges. These charges are on basically three. There are three charges in the Articles of Impeachment. The first concerns the manipulation of the intelligence about Iraq's threat to the United States and those infinite, illustrious, missing... Where are they? Well, I don't see them under there. Where are these weapons of mass destruction? We should know we sold them to them. That's the first charge. The second concerns the manipulation of the intelligence on the Iraq-Al-Qaeda relationship. And the last is concerning having openly threatened aggression against the Republic of Iran. Because remember, that's where we're going next. Now that we have bases in Iraq, we can handle Iran. No. That's what they're going to... If we don't stand up at this point and do something, that's what they're going to get. That's what they want. 877-353-1310. If you're streaming with us online, 1310kfka.com. Overseas, overland. Curious, who's the longest, furthest listener? Give me a call. Call is toll-free, of course. Otherwise, shoot me an email, scooter@1310kfka.com. I'm going to tie all that into the website, scootermcgee.com. Give me some time. I'll put that up. I'm going to get all of this House Resolution 333 up on my blog as quickly as possible. It's just too important. And I think I'm going to try and figure out how to get all the links. Because it's easy for me to say this. Well, Scooter said. Yeah, well, what does that mean? Well, the problem is that he backed it up with 4,000 pages of documents. It's kind of tough not to believe him at this point. House Resolution 333, authored and presented by Dennis Kucinich, the Democrat for Ohio, who, by the way, in case you don't know, I know there's more people who've claimed to have slept with Anna Nicole than are actually running for president, but that's not true. Dennis Kucinich is another one of the members who are running for president in 2008. He's already run once before. So, you know, he's used to being thrown under the bus of the political ring, so to speak. But ultimately, I think he might pull this out. He's used to the mud drawing. He's used to all that stuff. He's used to this game, and I think he's going to play it a little better. This isn't for him to advance his political agenda. This is to get the criminals out of power. 877-353-1310. Caller, are you there? And where are you calling from? Listening to us on the internet, of course? Well, that's the power of the internet. John, how are you tonight? Are we in our paranoid mood or patriotic mood this evening? And rightfully so. House Resolution 333 is in my hands. It's not even on the crawl. Right, again, whether it's the World Bank interest, the global corporation interest, or the oil interest, there's obviously another interest at hand, and it's clearly not us, the American people. Yes, they are. I hope I'm not becoming one. I hope that this is how we get to the truth behind the headlines of the story. Nobody's talking about this yet. The Ohio congressman, of course, who's running for president for the second time. John, do you think in the back of your head that Dennis has some motivation for his political candidacy, his presidential candidacy, or is this true patriotism? Enough is enough. John, without being presumptuous on the air, can we out who you are? Okay, what I want to do is I want to take a commercial break, and I want to hold a little in-depth, a little practice interview, because once we tell America who you are, obviously one of the aspects, quote, the jig is up, well, it's going to obviously expose how we're going to get to some interesting interviews coming up here in the next 6 months about what's going on. So let me put you on hold, 877-353-1310. I'm Scooter McGee. What we're going to do, take a quick break, pay a couple bills. We're going to find out who John really is. You're going to be surprised. Scooter, I didn't know you had friends. Well, he's not a friend. He's an acquaintance. No, he's a good friend. And he's a patriot, first and foremost. And you're about to find out exactly how patriotic John from Wisconsin is. Listening to us, of course, on the internet, 1310kfka.com. Jump online, get all the free news, and listen to the show for free, of course, streaming right over the internet. Tell you what, for no reason whatsoever, we'll be right back.
The Scooter McGee Show on 1310 KFKA.
1310kfka.com, awarded best website in a major market by the Colorado Broadcasters Association. Yet another reason to visit 1310kfka.com.
A 10th anniversary is nothing to take lightly, and Greeley's Frontier Academy Charter School is inviting you to help them celebrate. Join Frontier at their 2007 Gala fundraiser, an evening in